This is the moon. Well, at least it's how we see it from our vantage point here on Earth. But what if I told you that this beautiful sphere in the night sky was once something altogether different, something huge, over 50 times bigger than our moon today? At the start of this video, you saw a bright reflection on an ancient map drawn in a Roman manuscript. What if I told you that this blip, this tiny speck on a page from over 1,000 years ago, was actually another moon, one that predates our current satellite by millions of years? Could we be just the second to have it in the night sky? Hi, it's me, and this is our channel. Before we get into today's video, don't forget to hit that subscribe button so you never miss out on one of our incredible space stories. Okay, let's rewind a bit. In September 2021, scientists from the University of Toronto published a paper which presented a quite shocking theory. They believe that our moon is actually a remnant of a much larger natural satellite that used to orbit Earth a long time ago. Back then, they say, it was around 50 times the size of our moon today. It's been nicknamed the giant mega moon, or sometimes the monster moon. But where did this gigantic space rock come from, and how do scientists know it existed in the first place? To answer the first part of that question, we need to look no further than our planetary neighbor, Mars. It's well known that the red planet has two moons, Phobos and Deimos, which are both small, dark, and irregularly shaped. Scientists think that these moons are actually captured asteroids. If this is true, then why can't the same thing have happened to Earth? Our planet also has two large moons in its past, according to research. However, these would not be the Phobos and Deimos moons. Instead, they were named the Theia and the Chima, according to scientists. The Theia impact with Earth led to the formation of our current moon. Theia was around twice the size of our moon today, and the impact with Earth caused material from both bodies to be thrown into the planet's atmosphere. Eventually, this debris coalesced to form the moon that we know and love today. Okay, so that explains the origin of the moon. But what about the second one? That's where the Chima comes in. Scientists haven't been able to observe the Chima yet, but it might be hiding somewhere in the outer solar system. This is because they noticed that the current moon doesn't quite match up with some models of the early Earth. It's too small. The Chimera could be the answer to this discrepancy. If it hasn't been destroyed by now, it would weigh about 5 or 6 times more than the current moon. The idea that we had a second moon in the past isn't as far-fetched as you might think. According to some reports, NASA's Impact and Genesis Reconnection Explorer image may have even snapped a picture of it back in 2006. After the probe left the moon and headed deeper into space, it returned images of a large object about 93 miles or 150 kilometers wide. Interestingly, this is the approximate size of the AVA when it was orbiting the Earth. It's important to note that this isn't proof of a second moon. After all, there are other possible explanations for the object in the photo. It could be space junk, or even a human-made object. But this image is still very interesting. And considering that scientists have predicted the existence of a second moon, maybe we should keep our eyes peeled. So could we be just the second civilization to have a giant moon in the sky? We may never know the answer to this, but I hope that we find out soon. Now you need to watch. Is the moon getting further away from Earth? Or have a look at this video instead.